me a lot. He's always calm under pressure, nothing out there. Everything out there when he goes out on these calls, and nothing rattles him. Hopefully, one day I'll retire, and you know, I've learned a lot from him. I'm gonna miss him. Bill, you right? Hey, you gonna say something about favorite?
Oh, need the mic because I can hear here.
Don't take pictures from here. Take shirts from here up.
Yeah, I gotta put my shirt in. I got a short little story.
Hold on.
You know,
hold on.
Is this true?
Yeah, this is a true story. This is a true story. It's about this little color kid. That's a black guy for some of y'all. He grew up in the project, a little young guy. This actually a true story. You know, and so he used to build these little cars that drive very, very fast. And his mama say, "Boy, stop driving that car fast like that." I said, "One of these days I'm gonna have me a job where I can drive fast." She said, "There you go, smoking that stuff again." What happened? 32 years later, they paid me over $200,000 to drive as fast as I could so he could say, "Good job, Johnny, go back home."
Hold on, I got a short story.
But you were here every day.
And just so you know, driving fast isn't always the best thing. One day Johnny pulls into the firehouse, and I walk out to the floor and I smell smoke. Oh, we shouldn't have smoke in here, right? Needless to say, I look under Johnny's rig, and 3 of his wheels are on fire. So, I've had more lead-outs on crash rigs here because of Johnny than I did on planes. So anyway, Johnny, he's one of my best engineers, a good friend. I got Paulie.
Yeah,
Paulie, I'd like to say some nice things about him. He was a great guy. He's still with us, but he left. And unfortunately, we didn't know, but his wife booked him. He's the smart one. His wife booked him a trip to, they're in Kabul right now. So she surprised him. I'm waiting for my surprise when I get home. So,
Hey, you got till 7.
I do work Wednesday, so we got till the weekend. That's right. Anyways, where was I going with this? But you know what? An officer's job it gets very crazy at times when you got a lot of things going on, and it's really good to know that you got good guys you can depend on, and it makes your job easier. And I'm not just saying with Johnny or Paulie and even B-How on 512, everybody in this firehouse, guys, you're a great crew. Not only this firehouse, this whole airport. It's a great crew out here, guys. Keep moving forward. I'm a perfect example. If you keep studying, you guys can go places on this job and in this department. Just do so well. I know there's a lot of stuff with tests and this and that, but do as well as you can where they can't knock you down too far and you'll get made. So just my buddy Al. He's a classmate. We crossed over. He crossed over with me. He's been retired a couple years. Captain of 108. Again, thanks guys for everything you guys did today. Everybody, the planning, hard work. Thanks for all the family that came out here. The rest of you guys that are here, stay safe. Keep pushing forward, and let's do a great job.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Johnny, it's all yours.
All right. That was Captain. All right. Next up in line, we have Engineer John Big Papa Pump Nichols.
If you hit it.
His name is actually, and it's on his plaque, it's John E. Nichols. I always thought it was Johnnny, but it's John E, and the E is for excellent.
The E is for excellent.
So, again,
I didn't get the memo.
Engineers on the job.
That's right.
You got to present him with that.
And just so you know, Johnny and a bunch of the guys, Johnny led the charge, but he was in charge of cooking the food.
That's mine?
That's yours.
I can take it home?
No, it's yours, but you can't take it home.
Damn, it's heavy.
And if you notice, it says 2017 on there because he was supposed to retire last year. So I couldn't get him to change it, but I'm glad he stuck around and made my last year a lot easier.
Woo, thanks. Thanks.
All right, anybody want to say anything about John?
Don't move. Don't go nowhere. They got to talk about you.
I'm going to say a little bit something about
They got to talk. They got to talk about you.
Actually gets up to
They got to give you. They give you compliments.
I'll say this, as a friend, I'm going to say he's my best friend actually. And I've only been knowing the guy since 2011. He's the most giving person I know. He talks a lot of stuff about what he's not going to do. He comes to the firehouse and he said, okay, I'm going to take me a couple of naps and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But if Johnny Nichols has helped you, if you're at the airport and John has helped you in any way, learn the map, learn the airport, raise your hand. He's somebody, everyone is somebody, he's taking me to the field, he said, I can show you around, I'm driving around, and he's one of the most helpful guys that I know, one of the most giving guys I know. Like Captain Bill said, he's responsible for putting together all this food. You know, just a little, some of us helped out just a little bit, but he did the bulk of the work. This is what he did. Unfortunately, this is, you know, an era that is about to end because nobody can do it like he does. No one can do it like he does. So this is probably going to be the last big party, and as you can see, there's quite a few people here. Just turn around and look and see who's here. You probably want to see this at a retirement party that's done outside of the firehouse. He said, look, bring your families. They don't get a chance to come to the airport. They don't get a chance to see what we do. So bring your families. So he's kind of responsible for a lot of the families being out here and taking me out on the crash rigs because it's a secure place. It's not like the firehouse in the city where you can just walk in and out. So give it up for Engineer Nichols, my best friend, best friend, the best of love, three-time Mr. Olympian.
Yeah.
Come on up. Come on.
Did you get me, baby?
Anybody else want to say something? I know I'm on with it. That's my boy, though. That's my boy. John, you got to make a speech.
No, she may want to say
Make
something.
a speech. Anybody else?
Baby, can you take it easy? You're going to be all right. You know, I met John in 2005. He was in OR5. This black crocodile Dundee comes walking in cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. And I mean, just a tall guy. I'm like, good Lord, who is that? In OR5, which is Office of Fire Investigations, we didn't have to wear uniforms. We could wear soft clothes. So I had been trying to get in there and get in there and get in there. And he was always quiet. He would walk like the sheriff and come in. And I'm like, good Lord, you know, he was on a different shift and I would relieve him. Always quiet, things of that nature. So we really didn't get a chance to know each other or bond. So then I come to the airport and he's here. Same statue, hasn't changed, debonair dresser. And there's just certain qualities that you remember about a person. But I agree with you, Brother Blandon. Coming to get the red stripe, this is like foreign. This is square miles of flat land that you just have to know. There are no landmarks on the airfield, they're just lights. And there's a lot of discipline and things of that nature that you have to learn. So anyway, I come and John is this different individual that I get a chance to meet. And I noticed that about a year ago, something changed about him. He started smiling more. He became softer. You know, you normally couldn't say too much to him because he would just knock the hell out of you. I'm just being honest. But now, you know, he's caring, and he called Captain Prestia the favorite captain. And I happen to get a term of endearment called the pretty captain. I'm the only woman out here outside of Leslie in this house. So I take that very, very to heart. I appreciate it. But I want to give accolades to his wife and his bride, because since she's come into his life, good Lord, John was thinking last year. I'm going to tell you, last year he was supposed to retire, like Captain Prestia said in 2017. He got married and he said, so I can put up with y'all another year.
He wanted to ease into marriage slowly.
How about it? So we appreciate that. But brother, listen, 32 years of service.
Thank you.
You're still smiling. You don't look like much different than when you came on the job. I want to leave just like you, healthy and happy.
I got the picture.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if y'all know it. I'm not taking the credit. Called Super Dave. I call him Super Dave. He's the lieutenant. And he came over to the house early in the morning. Johnny, don't worry about it. I got you. He started at my house. We cooked all that food, and he didn't let up until it was done. The kitchen, he cleaned the kitchen. He put all the food up. Then him and Maurice came over early in the morning. Maurice was getting in my way, messing with me, and he throwing my stuff around, packing it any kind of way. And so him and Maurice, they the ones that actually done all the work. I got one little short story to tell about the pretty captain. A lot of you guys have been on the job a while. You kind of know how the job works. Certain, and that's guy right here too, oldest. Certain positions you try to get, you really can't get unless you know somebody. Everybody pretty well know how to see the work. Well, just so happened, my boss, who was my buddy and the commissioner, he asked this young lady wanted to get in our unit. And what he normally do, he'll send one of the investigators, hey, go check this young lady out. They never had a lady in the unit. And I don't know if she remembered, but because they didn't want a lady in the unit, they say something about, she's going to be out there late in the middle of the night by herself, this and that. So after a couple little investigations, I say, Commissioner, that ain't your normal lady. I think we better let her in there. We don't have to work. I'm going to let her finish the story from there.
I was from the west side, so I told him I wouldn't hurt nobody. They were concerned that I would be in danger, but when they realized where I was from, they go, oh, please, she's going to be fine. So there you have it. That's what it was about. That's what it was about. They didn't want me vulnerable.
I'm going to tell a short story about John. His favorite chief that's no longer here right now. John's sitting in his chair, and for those that know the chief, it's
we won't say no names.
2 and 3 hour drills on the weekend. Him and John are having words, and I see John's hands on the chairs. And his chairs, hands are going like this, and these things are bulging out of his neck. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but I walked up to him and went, you ain't going nowhere. I didn't think I could hold this guy down. But I was glad that I was able to. He calmed down. I took him aside. And that's what officers do. And, you know, it worked out for the best.
That was before he got married.
Yeah, that was before he got married. But it led because of that, he was able to stay on the job another year.
Yeah,
God, you're going to be missed.
Oh yeah, thanks, I appreciate it.
Well, now I know where you live.
Come on, let me out say something. Come on,
in case you guys don't know this, this is Brian Howard.
Oh, Cap, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. He's assigned to 512. That's that funny looking rig on the other side. If you notice, all the other rigs are yellow. There's a red and black.
With a stepchild.
There's a reason, because they're a little bit different on that rig. You know, they're into chemicals and all kind of crazy stuff. But I met B. Howe when he came out here. Actually, I was on the other shift, but I get past few years, 4 years, I got a chance to work with him. He doesn't have an assigned officer, but Lieutenant Jesse has been filling in on lately for the past few months. I don't know if he's interested in coming out here, but maybe he'll come out here. If you ever see 512 go to work, it's something. They might not move fast getting there, but once they get there, they do their job, and they know their job well. And this man, I know there's going to be a tremendous loss on 512 when this guy leaves right here. So I wish you the best of luck, health, and happiness. And he got mad at me because I put my name on the list for next year to retire. So he come in, he says, you didn't didn't tell me you're not retiring. I thought we were supposed to go together. But I said, no, I'm going. But you know what? This is a joke. I'm not retiring, guys. So thanks for coming. No, I'm going. So best of luck, D-How. It's laying up in the morning.
That's D-How.
I'm going to say,
Dave.
the fire department's been great to me. It's been a good time. A lot of avenues, a lot of good people. You're going to meet a lot of people over there. Good and bad, we all make it work together. And we all look out for each other. And we make the best of it. We all go home the next day. That's amazing. The rest of you guys, all you can do is just look out for each other. Hey, you ready to go home the next day? That's all I got.
What he said was, the fire department has been very, very good to me. Meet a lot of people, it's fun, do a lot of things. B-How, he's kind of soft-spoken, he doesn't say a whole lot. You know, I've been privileged to work with him since 2011, and you know, when I first came out, I said, you know, he don't really look that bright, but he started rounding off these chemicals, and he started talking all this stuff. Like, man, this dude is smart. That was a joke. This is a bad crowd. That was a joke. All right. We're gonna miss him. We're gonna miss him. He really knows his job. He knows that. The last couple of weeks he's come in. We let him decide what we're gonna do as a team. Like Captain said, we don't have an officer, so we rely on each other. And he is truly gonna be missed. And so anybody who don't have a job that's 12 and under, we replace him. So come on in. That was a joke too. Alright, this is serious. Somebody lost the ring. If you lost the ring, looks like a promise ring.
Is there a diamond in there?
There's no diamond, it looks like it's silver. But if you lost the ring, it's up here. Also, I don't think we're done doing the rise with the crash ring. We just want to take time out. Are we still doing crash ring?
Yeah, want to say something? Hold on.
Let me just say this. I don't want to leave
We're
him
not done
out.
with speeches though. We're not done.
I don't want to leave him out. I spoke about everybody else. It's been a pleasure. You know, this young man has a lot of family. Well, not a lot, but some very prominent family on this job. But he don't act like he's entitled. You know, he comes to work, he does his job, and the only way I found out that he was connected with some people is because we happen to be at the same place at the same time. So one thing I give you credit for, you come here, you've done your job. You've done it very quietly and you've done it well. And you didn't drop any names. And I'm not too bright either because it happened to be the same last name. But however, I didn't know they were connected. I'm proud of you, brother. Enjoy your life, enjoy your health, and happy return.
One good thing about technology is once he leaves, we can just check it up on the computer now. I mean, he literally knows that rig, and it's like that for most of the guys on 512. And like he said, when they go to work, it's slow. When they go to work, it's serious. It's a lot of stuff that no one else wants even in there. We don't know what it is. But B-How has it. Google right up here, and he knew his stuff. And wish him luck. Hey, who hasn't had a ride on a crash rig yet? Me. Well, they're gonna start. Yeah, okay. They're gonna start cutting tape. Hold on.
Hold on.
Before you guys go,
Hold
real
on.
quick.
Wait a minute.
I want to just say something to my family. Thanks. Everybody knows I'm kind of a little bit anal, especially my family. I got like routines, and just so you know, guys, starting Wednesday, every third day there's going to be roll calls. I got the housework schedule and everything set up, so
You gotta scrub out twice a
you
week.
guys got me forever now. Thanks for coming, everybody. If you didn't eat, grab it, come on.
All right, listen up before you go. We got cake. We're going to be cutting the cake. Each one of them.
I need 4 knives. 4. We need 4. We're gonna have you guys. Don't trip back there, Pat.
That's what I came to take a picture of.
I know I